Alright. Always love some Strider. I've done some Strider before, but never the Genesis version, except for during my recent Genesis stream. I played one game of it. Which, you know, I got to like the 3rd level, I think. But I can make it to the 5th level. Yeah, I got to the very end of the 3rd level, actually. I can make it to the 5th level, though. With some practice. I don't think I can beat it. I'm leaving it on normal. If I put it on easy, I probably could once you see it. I'm gonna do normal 3 lives, though. Ah, learning what my buttons are. Hang on. That's no good. That's no good. I knew that Gaiares also advertised itself as being an 8 megabit game, and that was still a new deal when it, you know, it was like one of the first other games to have an 8, maybe even the very next game to have an 8 megabit mapper. I didn't realize it was on the box. I do own Gaiares, but I don't own the box for it. I just have a loose cartridge, so. But apparently it is in the box, as I downloaded the box art today. So both games actually have a splash on their box about being 8 megabit, which is interesting. Ah, fuck you. I'm gonna die. What a weird way to die. What a weird bunch of shit that I have way more trouble with this little hill climb than I ever used to. And I've noticed that recently. Like, this has become a thing for me, where it wasn't before, necessarily. I think I forgot that I could just stand in one place and slash, and those guys will die without hitting me, as long as I'm not pushing them. That part is different than the arcade, I believe. They do not let you stand on that pillar. It just acts weird as you climb up to the very top of it. Kind of like trying to climb the vine in Mario past the top. You just sort of fall a little bit and keep climbing it. We're off to a pretty terrible start dying on the first level. Gonna have to practice a lot here. Ah, oh, that's scary. Come on, come on. No, fuck you. Easy does not have the dropping bombs, and let me tell you how much easier that makes this area. That's a fucking bitch, ain't it? Oh god. See if I can do this the exploitive, slow way that will kill them without me going up there. I am getting hit markers every once in a while. Look to the right of my sword. And you see the red splashes, that's a hit marker. Oh, did you hear my neck pop? That was something. I just woke up, so still popping back into place. Come on now. I need you to all die on the safest, stupidest way possible. I don't know if the screen's going to give me any hit markers, and if she doesn't, that means I got to get up there and do the boogie woogie with her. Try moving a little bit and see if it helps. Yeah, it did. There we go. I am not doing great on time, but I got through it. There's no time bonus in this game. That was just merely a requirement for getting through the level. God damn, dude. What's all this? Oh boy. Oh boy. Where'd you come from, buddy? You really created a problem. You're creating a huge problem. Your existence is creating a huge problem for me. There we go. What is all this? New horrible shit that didn't ever exist before, right? Just like laying into me with like all these weird enemies that were never there before. They're not going to be there this time either, watch. Yeah. Is that some ranking crap though? They decided I was doing too well and they have to like up some invisible difficulty thing? Because that was literally enemies that don't normally exist in that one area. This is really getting bad. I'm really struggling around this particular part of the game too. More so than I do in the arcade version. On the arcade game I routinely was making it to 5 not too long ago. odds are way better here than they've been before. Got this robot to help, which is nice. This isn't a particularly good attack on it though. I'm just going to take damage after doing minimal. What I want is those jumps through it. A lot of that comes down to being in a good place when you get hurt, or getting a lucky jump into it where you're able to slash it a bunch and not get sucked in. And maybe that's not just luck, maybe there's an exact way to calibrate that, and that's where I'm doing this boss wrong. I should watch how the pros do it. Ah. That thing down there is a death trap, whatever it is. It's not worth it. You will not get out okay. That's also a death trap. That's within piranha jumping distance. Trick is to like jump off onto another thing over to my left, right? Maybe that's where I fucked up. No? Man, have I forgotten how to play Strider already? I thought the idea was that I could grab one somewhere there. Maybe not. Maybe you do have to jump off the wall. That's rough. Okay, I forgot about all that. That's not going where I want to go. A lot of load hitching in this version, that's the one thing about it. Eight megabits of memory, but it can't access it instantly. There's definitely pauses, and you know, you see that in later Genesis games too. It's just more pronounced here. Probably because a lot of that has to do with the continuous nature of the way this game loads in new graphics, which is kind of incredible, like as an accomplishment for a console game to pull off at this time. I'm an idiot. I am officially an idiot. Shit. That sucks that happened. That sucks that you can jump, you piece of shit. Man, I didn't even know that was fucking possible. That's the longest fight I've ever had against that asshole. Why did he have so much health? What the fuck was going on there? I must not remember normal difficulty very much on the Genesis, because it does seem a little harder than the arcade's normal difficulty. What the fuck? That's true of a lot of the Sega reprogrammed games, though, is that they gave the bosses more health. The bosses in Ghouls and Ghosts have more than twice as much health, I swear to God, as they do in the arcade game on normal. On the default setting. forgot I had a timer going. Hang on, let me look at this. I gotta move the laundry in 2 minutes. Yeah, we'll figure that out. I'll do one more run and then I'll, hang on. Okay. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna do one more run here. And then I'll go move the laundry. Oh, fuck you. What the fuck is this? Eat shit. Fucking game. Oh, we're just gonna bury it in the wall. We're gonna... Fuck you. You don't get power-ups this time. We're gonna put it inside the wall. God damn. Fucking troll-ass game. Troll-ass game. Look at that troll-ass. God damn, they're really making me work this time. Okay. Like, you got a decent score last time. Let's just fuck you this round. Don't matter, I'm on it. Come on, Robo-Dog. You. Hell yeah. Oh, fucking... Oh my god, I almost died. Oh my god. Oh, I did die over all that. Never mind. I just got ground up in the fucking machinery. Ugh. That didn't give me extra health. I want extra health, you pieces of shit. Well, whatever. Guess I'll just take getting out of here safely. That'll be fine. Okay, buddy. Do it. Oh, you big mad now? Oh, I jumped way too far. not doing great this round. A lot of weird little mistakes, huh? No power up here? Nope, there's not. That's just a waste of time. Fine. Ah, fuck you. What? Eat shit. I am not loving this part this time. Well, I hope they checkpointed me up there. That'd be nice. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it have been nice? Wow, I've never seen the game fuck me over this hard. This is the most fucked over round. This is why I stream shit. I want to replay this. I want to see what the fuck happened. Like, why are things going down exactly like this? You know, like what? I must have made some strange mistakes that set off everything. What is this? What is this thing that shoots me and makes me roll off that's never... I've been playing Strider for fucking 35 years. What the fuck is this? I've never seen this shit before. I really have never seen this shit before. This is as fresh as anything to me. I've never seen it, and it didn't happen in my first game. I want to watch this again. I want to know, is it because I got up slightly, just slightly further on the left than I ever have in the past 35 years of playing this game? Is that what's going on? It's just slightly off and it's just completely changing the outcome? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck am I seeing here? It's entirely new to me. I've never seen this thing that hits me and makes me roll off the ship as soon as I get on it. And it causes it to not checkpoint the ship, too. Even if I'd had another life, they'd started me at the beginning of the skips. That's fucking crazy, right? I feel like that shit is crazy. Like something's wrong there. Oh, speaking of something being wrong, I said I was going to go move the laundry. So I'm going to go move the laundry, which means I'm not going to continue this attempt, which I barely had started. Oh, I hope it saved my high score. God, I guess we'll find out, huh? I should be able to trounce that anyway. That's no big deal, but yeah, it did. It was a soft reset. The reset button on the Genesis is a software function. Anyway, I'll be right back, and yeah, thanks for watching. Alright, here we go. Strider for the Sega Genesis. Whatever, dude. Nice. That's how you're supposed to do it. That's how the pros do it, right? I'm not quite sure you can be a professional at playing Strider. I don't think that's a real job. My mom certainly wouldn't think it was a real job. I'm really having a hard time figuring out how to avoid that one hit off of him, but I'll figure it out someday. God damn. Making them act weird, aren't I? Okay, that'll work then. Act weird, buddy. I don't care. I was about to say, if I just shut my brain off and play it, a bunch of weird shit won't happen, but then I suffered one of the weirdest deaths I've ever had, like right before I could say that, so no. The game is cursed today. Or maybe it's just the Genesis version and I don't remember a bunch of stuff about it. I have a feeling it goes kind of like this. A long time ago I used to play this on Genesis all the time, played it on easy and used a bunch of continues. I wasn't really good at it. Then I played it a whole bunch like the arcade version on normal. Got used to that, and that's like what I play now. So now playing Genesis on normal is a whole different and weird challenge that I didn't realize it would be. I think that's what we're looking at here. I don't know, though. Are they not going to instantly boof me off the level? Okay, that's good. No auto boofing. That's good. I didn't really learn my lesson there. I don't really know what I did wrong or how to prevent that from happening again. I do need to take advantage of this cheap-ass way of killing these guys more, though. It's easy. It's real easy. I believe this works with the arcade version as well, but let me know if I'm wrong. I haven't played it in like a year. I don't know. I'm letting more of these cutscenes play out in case I didn't before or you haven't seen them for some reason. Still one of the very best action games of its era, I think. It's a short game, and a lot of people would be like, well, what's the big deal, man? But it's like a really good short game. I'd rather be something be good than long. That's what she said? That's what you hope. Ha ha ha. Well, I'm having some weird problems. I was going to say I was going to ignore all of this, but I guess they don't give you that option, huh? They don't give you that luxury. Still, I'm doing well because of all the health. I hate all of you so much. This is turning into just... what? Like, I do feel like there is some sort of handicapping, whatever they call it, ranking thing like shooters have. Where it's like, yeah, you did pretty well there. Now we're gonna fuck you. We're gonna fuck you in ways you didn't even know. We're gonna fuck you in holes you didn't know you had. Of course I couldn't get the health. This part's gone completely insane, hasn't it? Is this not crazy? Am I going crazy here? Is this not like the most fucking cranked up, like torqued up version of this little area that you've ever fucking seen? There's like I don't know. I feel like stuff's weird. I used to just blaze through a lot of this, and now it's like, nah. Now it's weird. Everything's firing as much as it can fire. There's as many enemies as possible. It just seems weird. It just feels like they screwed me over. Oh, I got almost no hits in there at the end. That's awful. Let's see what happens if I do this. Nope. That's what happens. That's what you get for that. Well, never mind. Instead of having a chance, I'm now screwed. Man, what the fuck happened in that little hallway? What the fuck is going on there? That I need to continue. You know what? I think I'm going to play some pinball this afternoon. I have Pinball Arcade, which is delisted and has a bunch of licensed pinball games in it, so that'll be fun. It also has a warning that it doesn't work right on PS5, and I think it has a particular physics glitch in it, where the ball just kind of stops dead, but I could be wrong about that. God damn it. Look at that graceful shit. Yeah, I guess we're just leaving, huh? Is that not an option? I've never had this happen before, so this is a new one. I think I was already on the correct side. That's the worst part. That's the worst fucking part of that. It was. God damn. Wait, this one's on this side too. Oh well, whatever. It started and stopped and started the music again. That's amazing. That makes it even easier. I don't even have to let him fire. Oh, well, okay. I've learned one little trick today. Saved me even more time. I used to struggle with that guy so much. I always figured that the little red demons and ghouls and ghosts would be the same way if I just learned exactly what to do, but I don't think so. Those guys are fucking dicks. Designed to be dicks. I wonder if they'll do the boot on me. No, they didn't. That's good. Struggling to get a hold of the end here. There we go. No big deal though. That's not hard to do. You can eventually get it no matter what. You want to go back on the left side of this so you get the maximum amount of hits in the least time. That's what I found out. And this is actually pretty efficient. Probably as efficient as actually fighting them. There's so many of these assholes back here. What's the deal? Ah! Oh! Cutting it close in a weird way. Why am I not able to climb? I'm having the strangest problems. Yeah, this is how I used to always deal with this. Alright, I got it right now. So if I come up on the other side, you probably can just slide left really quick and then do the same. as well just go get this health as soon as possible. That's what I want to do. Lots of that. But only without the getting hit part. Oh well. Come on, die. Come on. There we go. Look at this gross fucker. The fuck? It made me walk to the right? So if you get hit by the axe, it's like having fear cast on you in Diablo and you automatically walk to your right. You saw me walk to the right, right? I should start showing my inputs to show that at no point did I push to the right. Holy shit, I didn't know anything about this. Man. Learning stuff about a game after 35 years. That's fucking wild. But I've never seen a lot of this shit. Like, I didn't know that you could get turned around by an axe. It's very strange. And not only turned around, but forced to walk, too, a few frames. Oh, thank God. Absolutely goddamned awful. Guy has so much health now. It's insane. I finally killed him though. Yeah, I must have always played it on easy when I was a kid because I don't remember ever having to slash away at that guy for so long. And that's definitely more health than the default setting in the arcade. Again, just like Ghouls and Ghosts, the bosses have more health. Oh, that was close. That's a lot of shit to have to deal with. Oh no. Please die on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and jump to my death over here. At least then there'll be a checkpoint. I was afraid I was just gonna die from shots and it would still be considered the last area. Is that something I want to do? I don't think so. Ah! Yeah, just keep tumbling, dude. Just keep tumbling. Now I'm starting to remember what I used to do. Go down here, ride this towards the end and jump and slash this thing to death. Wait for these to come up, walk down to the platform, walk out on it as it extends, jump up to the top, slash all the dudes, and try not to get hit by the spikes. Or do something weird like I'm doing right now. Whichever. Oh man, if I'd hit that other extended platform, that would have been awesome. Come on now. Where are you? I guess we're doing it different this time. They've got different stuff going on. Why not? Who needs consistency when instead you can have an awful ranking system designed to confuse you? I keep seeing weird enemies pop up where they weren't before. I mean, the game's designed to be reactive like that. It has that whole thing where if you don't defeat Solo and the first encounter, that he comes back at the end of the level and stuff like that. Hang on. Checking the time here. Alright, 30 minutes till I move the laundry. I'll probably do 1 to 2 more attempts on Strider before I switch it over to Gaiares for an hour or so. I might play something again later this afternoon too, I don't know. Maybe Ikaruga? Maybe a racing game? I kind of want to play Hydro Thunder again. I don't know. Think about it. All right, here we go with the with some more Strider. Another attempt. $20.48. It's coming up quick. You'll be lucky if the world doesn't overrun with super mutants by then. Some say it already is. I guess that works. Whatever. as long as it got through, whatever. This hill's really been giving me trouble today. I mean, it is by far the most frustrating part of the first level. But I've really been struggling on it. That's great. That's great, buddy. Whatever, dude. That. I heard a weird cracking sound. Probably in my bones. Yikes. What the? What the? The game decided to be weird, so I had to pay the price. Alright. Anyway, where I died last time is where I usually die when I play the arcade version, so... on 1 credit. With default settings. Which is enough to get me a top 100 player on Capcom Stadium on... In fact, I was in, like, the top 20 there for a while. There's definitely some people that had I was in a batch of people who could make it towards the end of the game. Then there's another batch of people who have a higher score than that because they're beating the game, like another half dozen people. And then there was another half dozen people that like knew some sort of scoring trick and were getting a little bit higher of a score than the people who were beating it. Like, quite a bit higher, like 30 to 40% more, you know? Game is struggling big time to figure out what I'm doing there. I just basically feel like I'm in the clear once I make it to this point because it's really easy. Come on, ladies. Thank you. Just invite them down here and then chop the toes off. Every time it works. Is that it? Oh, no, green's still around. Come on, green. There we go. Shit. I'm going crazy. I'm going fuck. I'm losing my goddamn mind here. What? How many times did I miss that platform? Why won't it let me climb either? What is this bullshit? This hallway's been giving me a lot of trouble today. Yeah, so the gravity hallway shut me down yet again. That sucks. Had most of my runs today messed up by that. And now this is going as poorly. I didn't get a single hit in, but I'm going to take damage. I didn't get a single hit for that damage. Not one. My chances against this boss are not looking great. I'll have to die on the next contact. Nope, I'm dead. I wonder what the real strategy is for fighting that boss. I've never actually known. I just get in there and take mandatory hits until it's over, and hopefully it's really just about getting to it with enough health. Like, I've never been able to figure out like a strategy for it. I don't know if there is one. It might just be like a quarter eating part. 30. Well, this is the halfway point. It's time to switch over to Gaiares. I am going to save my score there real quick, so 1 second here. I'll get this all switched over. See, it also has the 8 meg power on the box. Let's see here, Gaiares. No options either, just throws you right into the action. Okay. This is a good shooter though, per my recollection. Oh, that's speed. You can control that. I forgot. Maybe I should do max speed all the time. I don't know. Try to get used to it. If I find myself running into shit, I'll... Ooh. Ooh. This is a tricky one. These things look so much like potatoes, these asteroids. This cracks me up. Space potatoes. Otherwise, the background kind of reminds me of like Glay Lancer, only not as busy or whatever. I think this is the much older game too. Oh, nice shield. It just cuts through those guys, huh? That's interesting. Figured they'd have a shot that I could use. Guess not. There we go. Lasers. Lasers. Powered up by getting more of them? Okay. Nice. Motherfucker. Ah, this is frustrating. That's how I remember this game. Frustrating. You can get to like the second level. As soon as it gets to the satellites, it starts shooting lasers everywhere. It's a problem. That sucked. To me, the 8 meg blurb on the box didn't mean a whole lot in terms of. I mean, I had already played like Hellfire and Whip Rush and Thunder Force 2 and these other games, and like this one didn't seem in any way really more impressive or anything. It had a pretty cool boss character at the first level, but like I think it might be more to do with variety over stages, and I probably, since I haven't seen far into the game, I really can't really appreciate how they put that memory to use. Because it's too goddamn hard. Alright, well there's the first level down. Don't get used to seeing this screen. Alright. Motherfucker. This background is really hard to work with, by the way. It's busy. Alright, now we're getting into some different stuff. Oh, yeah, so guys come down from the top of the screen there. Good to know, good to learn. It's all about learning and growing. Oh, and I got a shield too. Oh, I almost lost it already, but okay. There's gotta be some shit I've never seen, bro. Oh no, never mind. Just more of this. God. There's something I was supposed to maneuver to. Just barely did that on time. And now that I'm a little better at shooters, coming back to Gaiares, I'm kind of reevaluating it here a little bit. This game's kind of awesome. This is rough. Oh, fuck. That was awesome. Yeah, Gaiares is pretty fucking cool. I don't believe in this using credits nonsense. It's just straight up cheating at a video game, y'all. You gotta get in there and do it for real. See what kind of score you can get. I've been really happy on that front, by the way. The Toe Plan score attack was fun enough, but the Megadrive edition of that I did yesterday, I got some really good scores on Truckstone and Fire Shark. I was really shocked. I usually don't do well, so check those out. I'm proud of that work. I didn't realize there was this whole anime entry. Here's where your megabits went. Holy shit. Look at all this. Golfer. Good word choice. You want to say responsibility and not blame when you're talking to your boss. Hard to believe. Badnesty. Bad Nasty. How do you pronounce her first name? Just Zbanesty. Zbanesty? I got Zbanesty on the line. Alright, Zayan. There's a lot of intro. It's 8 megabits of text. 1 megabits graphic sound and program. 7 megabits text. Text data. Green question mark as it once was? I heard it was green. I don't know. It's quite the story, and I had to watch it at least once. In fact, I'll just let it keep playing out here for you while I go move my laundry. I'll be right back. Alright, so lots of good news and bad news. Good news is no more laundry interruptions. Bad news, next time I have to get the laundry... Man, what the fuck is going on with the capture here? My graphics are all fucked up. Only on the monitor, though. They look good in the capture. I'm going to try turning my display off and on. See if that helps. Got these weird lines running through it. Only on the monitor, though, not on the capture. Oof. It's something to do with the video capture's output. Let me look and see what I can do. I may have options yet. And deactivating it and activating it doesn't affect the monitor output because that always exists either way. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna try and tough it through like one round and then I'll quit. I don't know what's happened here, but my video capture card has decided that the screen needs to look like shit, so it doesn't technically affect my ability to play, and it certainly doesn't affect what you see. I might try to power through. So anyway, here's what I was gonna say. No more laundry interruptions. When I gotta do the laundry again here in an hour, make sure I have the clock set. That just means that the stream is gonna have to end. Now with the technical problems, I have that much more reason to end it. But the good news is I'm just highly distracted by the screen being all fucked up. I wish I could show you how it was fucked up. It almost looks like it has combing or something. It's not like really, really bad, but it's like just a little bit digitally staticky, I guess. Yeah, I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing. It fucking sucks. But anyway, yeah, after lunch, I'll start another stream. I don't know what I'm going to stream, and this round is obviously a joke, so I'm going to get right back on this after I blow my last ship out here. Actually, it's not like it's going to forget my score or anything, I'm sure. I was peeking into the room too, and I was like, why does the screen look flickery? I was like, maybe that's just a weird effect on the title screen. Nope. There's something real wrong. I would just play from the capture screen, but that will definitely get me killed because of the input delay. It's just enough to be horrible. Actually, I'm just gonna reboot. Maybe it picking up the videos, like cutting the video signal and rebooting it will help. Let's try this real quick. It's so much worse than the game's menus and stuff too. Alright. Oh, I'm hitting escape on the wrong fucking computer. Alright. Just gotta shut down. Now you know you're gonna know exactly how long it takes to boot up and start playing a Sega Genesis game around these parts. Looks like my video problem has been fixed. I say I should be able to see my mouse cursor right above my name, and I do. That's fine. Make sure the video mode is set correctly, because that's always an issue on this. This display defaulted to a 30 hertz setting when I first booted it up, and I was like, why is everything all fucked up? Pretty obvious now. Stupid cord. Alright, now I got a nice clean display. And my score is still intact. I swear I'll get to play a second full run of this at some point, and will truly enjoy this game. There's actually a lot to like about this one. This might be Renovation's best output. A lot of people would probably say that. I know that like games like El Viento and whatever other fan. I think Renovation published Granada, which is a totally badass game that I've streamed on Twitch, I think, and not on here, so I'll probably have to redo that one at some point. Because man, Granada's pretty fucking cool. I wouldn't just be saying that. It's pretty cool, guys. It's pretty cool. You should check it out. Check out Granada. Here we go. There's a high and low choice here, actually, at this hill, but I prefer to take the high road, of course, because of this health thing, this shield. I don't think there is one on the low road. I could be wrong. I've been playing some Diablo 4 lately. Anybody else into that? I could do some streams at some point, but I would like to at least get to the point where I'm like competent at it, which I don't feel like I am. It's fun though. There's a lot of stuff in that game. A lot of stuff, but it also feels real pointless when you get towards the end. I think they're gonna have to, or maybe it's me, and maybe I'm not finding the right stuff to do. But I think that they might still need to develop out kind of an end game plan that is more satisfying. Fuck! nice, so nice. What? What? That's the biggest bunch of what the fuck I ever done seen. I truly don't know what's going on at the beginning of that level. Sucks. Maybe I'll just stick with this. It's got a pretty good spread. Trying to capture other shit's been messing me up. I do like those satellite lasers a whole shitload though, so who knows. It's more of a if I die type of situation now, which you know I probably will. You know I probably will. Why don't we stick with P cannon? The old P cannon. If this P cannon proves to be extremely weak against the final boss, I might change my mind about it. We'll see. In which case I'll try to maybe grab the last laser before there, which is, there's one at the end of this tunnel. I don't necessarily need to grab it here, but man, it won't be powered up, so I don't know. Okay, I've lost all my shield now. There's been some scary situations here. It'll be a naked boss fight with no power-ups. Is that how this game does? Oh, it sure is. It sure is how this game does. Now we're gonna learn how much the level 1 pea shooter really does on the boss. We're not, because I'm just gonna die. So that high score that I got on my first run is something I'm not going to be able to reproduce, I'm pretty sure. I've never done that well before, and I have no reason to believe that I'm just going to immediately do that well again. It's a lot further than I've ever made it. Okay, well that can be done. It's just really hard. A lot of work. Once you got it full powered, it's great. And it doesn't destroy them whenever you grab the power from them, so that's like something you kind of have to keep in mind. It's a little different. There's some stray pixels on that sprite below me. Or tile, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever it is. Nice. You bastard ass piece of shit. Alright. particularly effective against those guys. I wonder if I should look into a different power-up. Alright, I got a real contender this time. Can actually get a high score, maybe. Nice. Yeah. About where I made it last time, right? These levels are long. That's probably where the memory is really going. Shit. Nice. Fuck. Just shy of my previous high score. That's about how far I can get in this game right now. This is a really good one, though. This is better than I was thinking, even. Why can't I choose game over? Whatever. Pretty good use of stereo in this game's music. This game has pretty good music. I didn't point that out, but it's really pretty solid on every front. G-beam, I'll take more of that. H-laser, I don't know why it switched to that. Were those not the same exact enemy type? Were they not identical? Why would the two identical enemies... I'm like so thrown off by it, I'm dead already. Well, why would two identical enemies give me different power-ups? Does anyone know? Is there a reason for that? Anytime I do well, the following turn is just a pile of shit, by the way. That's just the rule of the game. It's alright, I'm just going to play this one out. Come on, I wanted my random weapon. Is it really a random weapon? Those both seem like they're weapons from different enemies. The G-beam being those second level big wavy arm guys, and the H-laser being from the little the large or mid-sized white enemies that are midway through this level. I don't know how to describe them. Finding exciting new ways to die. Gotta get them all out of the way. Gotta work it out. That's what it's all about. I'm not real big on resetting a lot in games. I think it's probably better to just play things through, learn from your bad experience, and try to do it right the next time. I've noticed the capture attempts on those last batch of guys, which have the random weapons, are like dangerous. Like I'm putting my life in danger by doing it. I'm set to mid, which is fucking me up. When you start a new game, you gotta set it on max. I've been on the wrong speed the whole time. It really is best to just play the game at max all the time, too. It's probably better to just switch guns here and power up all the way instead of being partially powered up. New ways to die. I've never seen that shit happen. That's all new. Exciting new ways to die this time. Respond to my input. Why is it so slow and weird here? I just held down on start that time. I feel like that works better. See? There's something particularly dangerous about getting those guys. And I was doing something that was making it not dangerous before. I was just like not interacting with them in some sort of way that kept me safe, and now I'm interacting with them in a way that's getting me killed. They're dangerous, and I don't know why exactly. I could hang on to the H laser for this segment, and then I would only need 2 H lasers off the other guy to have full powered H laser. Which means I would just have to capture the 2 that I encounter at first and not have to fuck with the 3rd one. That's pretty appealing. I think I'm going to try that. It'll be a long damn time. A mid-boss, the level split, the shield, the blue area. Then I encounter the 2 guys that'll give me the power-ups for this. Here's the mid-boss. The H laser has very high damage though, right? Yep. Yep. Alright, now I'm gonna go up, get the shield, do the blue area, and then I'll finally be able to power up my weapon. Then I still have to make it through the tunnel and fight the boss. Yeah, it hit me right on the shield. I saw that. That did too, and now I'm down to my last hit. Oops. Oh, never mind. Still got to get the 3rd guy because I accidentally back. That's the thing too, is if you If your shot goes past them and then comes through them backwards, it kills them. It kills every enemy that way. Which is cool in a way. There's probably plenty of ways to use that to take out some pretty tough enemies pretty quickly. But it's also real shit when you're trying to capture them and you accidentally kill them instead because you slightly missed. But that's the challenge they designed. Instant death. I knew that would happen to him. Like, I can just feel it. I feel like I'm gonna fly right into the first shot. I'm gonna try real hard not to. Yep, there we go. Flew right into it. That's the experience of fighting this boss a lot. Those shots are fast. That's why. Those are not. Like, this second attack with a charge shot, that ain't shit. The thing where he flies forward, that ain't shit unless you're stupid and have been on the right side of the screen. The thing, though, where he fires the three-way shot, his regular attack that he starts with, that is hard as shit. It is just so fast. It is such a fast shot. And he can bob and weave to put those in weird spots, too, so... They're not... It's not just like some easy spot on the screen where you can always line up in the same space. It's designed to fuck you. I can't hardly handle it. The boss is almost just too hard for me. If I don't have a power up when I get in here, it's my odds are very, very poor. I lost track of my ship there. That was really stupid. This is neat, but I won't be able to get to level 3 with it, so I'm probably just going to take these instead. There's literally no other G-beams in the level. That I'm aware of. I shouldn't have done that. Well, there went my shield. I lost track of my ship. I got a grip back on that right as my shield burned out. Scary. All right. This is like using 100% of my reflexes and still not getting it done. It's rough. I'm like really concentrating. I want to see those three-way shots super hard. They're the only shot that's a danger here. Everything else is stupid. The rush forward will only hit you if you're an idiot who doesn't stay against the side of the screen. And the other attack is like really predictable and easy to manipulate. But the three-way shots could be fucking anything, and they're so fast. They're so fast. I'm not reacting to them. I just do not have the reaction time, which is rough. This is not going to get easier as I get older either. It's just going to get harder and harder. So that's frustrating. I wish this was more of a strategy problem and less of a I literally can't move my fingers and brain fast enough problem. But I'm afraid it falls into the latter category. I was going to say the only saving grace is he does it kind of rarely compared to his other ineffective attacks, but like I think that actually makes it harder because I don't ever quite see it coming even when I'm preparing for it or whatever. Game over. I'm holding down on start. Game over. Game over's highlighted. How's I let off start. Now it's counting again. How does this work? I'm holding down on C. Let off. It just pauses it? It just, like, what? Now I'm mashing rapid fire on start. Okay, I got it that way. What a fucked up screen that is. Like, why is the continue screen in this game so fucked? Like, it seems like they fucked up the programming on it, or it's not reading input right or something. Oh shit, gotta remember to capture. And capture again. And get going. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch at least one of them, damn it. Oddly, this guy doesn't even really seem any easier with that weapon than he does with this. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, other than maybe I really do need the H laser to make short work of him, or maybe I don't know. I don't know what to do about this fucking boss. This is one of the most. He's so cool looking, but it's such an obnoxious fucking thing too. Just such an obnoxious goddamn boss with a super fast three-way shot that I just can't seem to do anything about. Except for run into over and over again. Yeah, I think what we're really seeing here is that I would have to master this first boss significantly before I could really enjoy the game more. Like, I get to the second level, and I want to work on the second level and stuff, but getting to the second level is like a less than 50% proposition. This is a Top Gun airplane landing type situation where I'm getting it done less than half the time, and even when I do, it's taking away all my lives. three-way shots. I mean, they're huge too. They're as big as my ship, and I'm a giant hitbox, and they're flying out as fast as just about as fast as I can see them. It's too much for me. It's a turbo tunnel. It's like in Battletoads, the turbo tunnel. I just literally don't have the reflexes to do the turbo tunnel. Like maybe memorization can help and stuff, but I'm not really that good at like memorizing exact motions and playing them back either. I'm no musician, you know. I'll get like at least one more go on this though. But yeah, I think that it's just a reflex problem, and that's frustrating. My hand-eye coordination just isn't there for that. That's why this will never be my favorite shooter, probably, on the Genesis either. It's just too hard, and I've always said that. Even though I like it more now and I've made it further, it's still too hard of a game for most people. I think only like people who are super duper into shooters that are really good at them will find this to be a true favorite. For most people, I would recommend something like Musha or Truckston even. Truckston is challenging, but it's not quite this stupid. Thunder Force, if you're looking for a horizontal shooter that anybody can enjoy, Thunder Force 3 and 4 are really good games that anybody can get into. They're not too crazy difficult or anything. They're about right on the money. 3 is even considered kind of an easy game, although I'm not great at it, so I don't know if I agree with that. And I played 4 enough to feel like I can say it has pretty normal difficulty. This might have been more a good game to own than rent because of the level of mastery required to do anything in it. Already took one hit to the shield. Two hits to the shield. H laser is fully powered up now. You know, if you take that lower cave path instead of the upper path with the shield, I think you might get an opportunity at capturing G-Laser down there, now that I think about it. That might be the reason why that exists. So if you captured G-Laser off of the top, and then you captured it again down there, like off of the random guys, and then captured it again down there, you'd be doing pretty good with the 2-level G-Laser coming in. I think H-Laser is going to fuck it up here, though. Until I get shot and lose my shield, and then get shot again, because I can't fucking dodge that shit because it's too fast. Oh, thank God. I'm like, I'm not terribly compelled to switch this weapon. Die instantly. Just die fucking instantly with the thought. I can't get past the beginning of this level now. What the fuck's going on, yo? It rained down shots from the top of the screen. That always happened before? Because that seems pretty rough. Was I dodging shots raining from the top of the screen before and just not realizing it? Is that something that was actually going on? Why was I at mid-speed? Was I at mid-speed that entire run? I have time for exactly one more. This is definitely going to be one of the streams where I couldn't beat my first score, though. Yeah. I got real close. I got real close, but I never quite beat my first score. I think this game just pissed me off more and more and more. That's really the trick, too. You got to play this without becoming frustrated. Somehow. Good luck with that. Good luck with playing this one without getting pissed off. There's so much to piss you off in this game. It's just packed to the gills with things that frustrate me. Oh, well, okay. They really wanted to hit me with that. I feel like the game fucking twisted itself around to hit me there. Yeah. All right. I can't even. Nah. I can't even play any more of it. It's just too frustrating. Like I'd have to be. I don't know. I'd have to be, I guess, a little more in the mood or something. I can't beat my high score. The first boss is just one of the hardest bosses on a shooter I feel like I've played against in as long as I can remember. Just the shots are this fast. They go bam, bam, bam against the side of the screen, and by the time I see them and they're the size of a goddamn truck, I mean it's just over. So I don't know. Gaiares, like my opinions just keep going all over the place in this game. I used to think it was too hard to play back in the day to be really fun. Then I came in and did really well when I sat down with this game today and had a lot of fun with it. I see what's good about it and I like it, but at the same time I'm still super super frustrated by it, and like the first boss is just still too much for me in a lot of ways. So I don't know. It's not something I'm likely to come back to and play a lot. It's always been like a third string kind of shooter for me on Genesis. Honestly, I'd rather play something mediocre looking and sounding, kind of average kind of game like Insector X or something, because it's just more accessible. Gaiares is just unpleasantly inaccessible in a lot of ways. But if I were to rate it, I'd probably say it's about a 6 out of 10. Um, Strider's impossible for me to rate. I guess it's probably, and realistically speaking, it probably is about an 8 out of 10 action game. To me, it'll always be a perfect 10 because it's Strider. Gaiares, though, I don't know. I just don't know on this one, guys. It's all right. Um, but mostly, yeah, had a lot of fun with Strider. Always do. I feel like the Genesis game's challenging in slightly different ways than the arcade game is, and it seems to be pretty active with like some sort of ranking system that seems to mess around with just enough of the gameplay to really keep it fresh and difficult. So that's a short game, but it's very challenging. It has weird, interesting stuff in it. Anyway, this was the where the Genesis cartridges ROMs started getting a lot larger and the games got more complex, and the world